Top 5 Facts about Immigration. The number of unauthorized immigrants living in the United States has dropped to the level it was in 2004, and Mexicans are no longer a majority of this population. This decline is due mainly to a large drop in the number of new unauthorized immigrants, especially Mexicans, coming into the country. The origin countries of unauthorized immigrants also shifted during that time, with the number from Mexico declining and the number rising from Central America and Asia, according to the latest Pew Research Center estimates. Here are 5 facts about the unauthorized immigrant population in the US. 1. There were 10.5 million unauthorized immigrants in the US in 2017, representing 3.2% of the total US population that year. The 2017 unauthorized immigrant total is a 14% drop from the peak of 12.2 million in 2007, when this group was 4% of the US population. 2. The number of Mexican unauthorized immigrants declined since 2007, while the total from other nations ticked up. Mexicans made up less than half of all unauthorized US immigrants, 47%, in 2017 for the first time, according to the center's estimate, compared with 57% in 2007. Their numbers, and share of the total, have been declining in recent years. There were 4.9 million Mexican unauthorized immigrants living in the US in 2017, down from 6.9 million in 2007. 3. The US civilian workforce includes 7.6 million unauthorized immigrants, representing a decline since 2007. Between 2007 and 2017, the number of unauthorized immigrant workers fell by 625,000, as did their share of the total US workforce over the same period. In 2017, this group accounted for 4.6% of those in the US who were working or were unemployed and looking for work. 4. 6 states account for 57% of unauthorized immigrants: California, Texas, Florida, New York, New Jersey, and Illinois. From 2007 to 2017, individual states experienced different trends. The unauthorized immigrant population decreased in a dozen states: Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Michigan, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, and Oregon. In 5 states, the unauthorized immigrant population rose over the same period: Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, North Dakota, and South Dakota. 5. A rising share of unauthorized immigrants have lived in the US for more than a decade. About 2/3, 66%, of unauthorized immigrant adults in 2017 had been in the US more than 10 years, compared with 41% in 2007. A declining share of unauthorized immigrants have lived in the US for 5 years or less, 20% of adults in 2017, compared with 30% in 2007. In 2017, unauthorized immigrant adults had lived in the US for a median of 15.1 years, meaning that half had been in the country at least that long.